everyone, how you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hi Yuki, hi Tat, hi Yeah, you're good. Weather finally starting to look nice, which affects your mood more than you'd like it to. I am the same. I cannot handle winter weather. It's a wonder I kept streaming through winter. I really just wanted to hibernate. But yeah. Wait, what's 20 months? Oh, wow, 20 months, Yuki. Thank you. That's a long time. That's almost 2 years. Holy shit, that's almost 2 years. Anyway. So we're here for yeah, as I said. Thank you for the trans pride tat. Olivia, hi. Also, what is that? Oh, that is a hype train. That is extremely rare on this channel. Oh my goodness. I don't know how you all pulled that off. Well, they did make it easier. Tracking, hello? You know, Olivia, this new camera you got me, it's great. It's got a faster frame rate, but, it seems to have, like, a less area, like, less wide angle lens. I don't know. Lulu, hi. I can probably adjust that. Yeah, maybe. I need to figure out how to adjust its settings. Effie, hi. Welcome on in. No, it's a different camera, Anna. It's okay, it's working. At least I'm faster frame rate now. But yeah, wow. Almost 2 years of Jen supporting me. Amazing. And now I'm almost finished with Jen's second model. We're gonna be working on that today. It might be a shorter stream today. We'll see. I'm receiving a house guest later today after stream, and I'll be keeping an eye on my DMs to see if I should potentially end early or not. Also, I have pain in my tailbone, which might limit how long I can go today. Probably should have done some more yoga or something before stream. I'll do it on break. Tail pain, yeah, exactly. You sure I'm as excited as that? Yeah, I really am. Dragon HRT giving you tail. Finally. Yeah. Ow. Don't massage it with a brick. What the heck? You missed. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's get into the art. Thank you for the heart. Heart before the art. Okay. Hide the rig for now. Goodness, so many hearts. So, next up is the, goat form, which is not on the, main reference. I actually need to pull up that. Oops. I did not mean to minimize Blender. Surely I saved myself the trouble and saved it ahead of time, right? That's right. There was no direct reference of this. I was just gonna go along the reference of something else. We got bat form. The bat form's cute. I like the bat form. Yeah, could you send it to me again? Sorry. I apparently don't have it in my reference folder. In the meantime, I'm gonna show chat. I'm not doing this this time around. But eventually, this might be one of Jin's forms. Isn't it adorable? It's a bat form. What's good? Hello. Welcome on in. Yeah, isn't that cute? I want to see that sometime. But we're going to shove that off to the side because we're not using that today. Anything's happened since we last spoke, but everything seems to be the same. I see. I don't recall when that was. Sent, thank you. Let me grab it. Right, the other goat OC. Okay. This will be great. Save image. Okay. Here's the reference we'll be going off of. This is one of Jin's mini OCs. We're going to incorporate into this design as one of the shape-shifting forms. Not the outfit, just the floofy legs, neck, maybe wrists, and ears. And we'll have the little tail as well. So let's hide the dragon tail. This tail should be pretty simple. We'll start with that. So how's everyone doing today? Doing really good. Glad to hear it. Excited for later. Same. You are gay and shy. That's so like you, Luetta. Both visit and stream. Yeah. Hi, Art. Artist Synth. When have I ever called you Art? That just came out. I usually call you Synth. Hmm.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for the head pats. Hmm. The coated coat with extra assets. I just realized you're all getting a good view of Jin's assets this stream. So I'm adding another tail. Booty. Respectfully, cheeks. Posterior, if you will. Ah. You picked charcoal instead of yourself. Very silly. That just what this model is? Is this the model? Is this the mommy model? Hi, well, come on in. Hello? I'm experimenting with like actually merging the the hair strands together. Of course, doing it like this can be a pain in the butt, especially if the pieces are separate amounts. Probably could have done this way cleaner, looking at it. Let's go back and try that again. Very least I can delete unwanted vertices. Thank you for the hearts. Need to stand up for a second. Ugh. The tailbone's really giving me trouble. I'm cute, even in hot goth form. Wow. That's a bold opinion. I need to lay down on the floor for a second. Get my yoga mat. Sorry, chat. You get to witness my exercise. We got a raid. Welcome, raiders. Hi. Welcome on in. Kiri, how was your stream? What were you working on today? Looks like you were doing art. If you got anything to
So you have
share,
to decapitate her and reposition
please
it.
feel free to drop it.
We're gonna
Look, clip players are working again.
torso her and then reattach it instead. We're changing it up. We're changing up the process. What's
Anyway.
the word for cutting off
that's
someone's torso? Right? Because like, you know, they're kind of the head, right? Humans are basically like.
I got
like
used to
these
clips
little
not playing. I kind of want to make them
brains
shorter now.
Piloting like meat robots, right? That's.
Anyway, welcome Raiders. My name is Shar. I'm a dragon that makes 3D models. I work on Blender to make VTuber models. Hi Mila. It was good. He was doing low res retopo of your Junk Raven model to make a low res version for VR chat. Nice. So you're still doing VR chat stuff. That's pretty cool. I keep getting potential clients that are interested in me doing VR chat stuff, and I'm like, I really don't want to get back into that. But, yeah. Progress so far? Alright, let me look. Ooh, nice. Hold on. Look at that, chat. So she's taking her high poly model over here and working out the low poly type topology over here on the other side, if I'm looking at that correctly. It's pretty neat. Still enjoy the Junk Raven model? Yeah, it's really good. Going to try to slide in under 15,000 triangles for quest compatibility, but it's going to be really interesting baking the materials. Yeah, I bet. That's where your game dev experience really comes in handy. I first learned what a texture atlas was trying to do that for VR chat. My original 1.0 model was just on an atlas by default. Might just have to manually remake a bunch of them. Yeah, in some cases that's the easiest, I imagine. Okay. Alright. What this really needs is some side floof to make it make sense. And I don't know about all this either. Anyway, you gotta bounce and head to work. Have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you again for the raid, Kiri. Hope you have a good day at work. You snuck in with Kiri's raid, and you wanted to say your model is gorgeous. Thank you. Made it myself. Mm. There's Annalise. Here's another model I made, chat. For Annalise Bloodrose, you see there in chat. Oh wow, you like this one? I'm quite proud of it. It's got some of the best facial expressions of any of my models. And yeah, Jen, it is neat to see your old OC back there.
Pet pet pet.
Hmm. Keep hitting the wrong button for the view. Hi, Coffee. Welcome on in. How you doing, cutie? Ah. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Ed. And back to me. Hmm. Hey, hi. How you doing? Don't stop me now. Look around the world. How can we stop? I wonder if the outmost 4 pieces are making it too busy or wide. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, she's singing right in the kitchen, lol. It's a little distracting yet. But I do love her singing. Okay, this is probably good for the tail.
What are you shy about, Lulu? You want to tell us about it? Okay, I think overall it can be a little bigger. Oops. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Gonna try to have a voice call with a new friend. It's been wonderful getting to know her, but you're also bashful about first-time VCs. I get that. I'm like that quite often myself. I'm getting better at it, though. It's one of those things, the more you do it, the more you're like, you know what, this is normal. Just try to have fun with it, cutie. I know you're gonna have a good time. It's like too busy back here. Luetta's new PNG is making your brain fry itself with how good it is? Yeah, absolutely. You know, she drew that herself. The bot agrees. Alright. Let's start with the other parts. You gotta figure out the fluffy legs and the hoofs. Hey, Jen. Question. How important are the hooves for this? Because I was noticing your other reference, the bat one. And one cute thing that was done here is that you do have a fuzzy leg, but it's just, that you still have the socks. So I was wondering if maybe you just want one floofy leg here, maybe some floof popping out of this one, and you're still wearing the socks. Maybe I could change the shape of the feet to make them more hoof-like. Or get rid of the bottom of the sock, kind of like what happened here, I think. So I guess I could add hoofs, but I mostly just asking if you want to keep the socks or not for that. I think it would be kind of cute, but also entirely optional and up to you. I could definitely keep the ornament, the red band, either way. Leg only socks? Yeah, kind of. I think keeping the socks but having the bottom cut off for the hooves would be cute. Okay. So basically hiding the shoes and doing hooves there. Okay. Alright, we'll figure that out. Ah. Hmm. And we got neck floof as well. Which I wonder how that will work around your shirt. Because your collar is higher than... Ah. Ow. Ow.
You just say ow and everyone knows it's me.
Oh, I didn't see the first time chat. Soft Faye. This OC is really cute. Yeah. This is Yuki, who you see in the chat. They're a shapeshifter. The neck floof could be left out if it doesn't look great with the top. Okay, noted. Another Faye, yeah. Looks like it. Let's see, the ears will be different as well. Let's make smaller ears. Good morning, Cutie. There we go, cute. And then I think we want the horns to be smaller. I can't change them too much because I added physics to the rope thing. Okay. I think that's a cute way to change them. Without it being too different. Hi, View. Hi, Pin. How are you all doing? Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna mess up my hair. Okay. That's pretty cute. I think the tail will just want to have the hair texture again. Yeah, side-by-side comparison would be in order. Absolutely. Gonna quite simply have it like that for the moment. Doing good, but you're working against a deadline today? Oh, those aren't fun. Wonder how I'm gonna do the toggle for the legs. Guess I could just hide the floof inside the legs and pop them out. I don't know. That's the next part we need to do. Hi, Maury. How you doing? Good morning. Okay, I need to come up with a shape for the floof that I'm going to repeat. Doing good now that you have coffee? That's good. Alright, chat. It is time for my break. So, I'm gonna go do that. And when we come back, we'll add the floofy legs and the hooves. Then we'll see where we're at for this toggle. See you all in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Alright, chat. I hope you had a good break. Hmm. It was nice. Good. Hmm. Alright, gotta wrap this around the leg. Body 1. And a curve. Alright. The origin points. That's always a pain in the butt. Let's see. Origin to 3D cursor. Why did that not help? Alright, because that has to be down there as well. Mm-hmm. There we go. Got that around the leg. I don't want to duplicate it. I don't know how I'm actually gonna do this while keeping this on, actually. Guess I could just like selectively delete the ones that this runs through. Position it carefully. Yeah, I can just like tuck them in and around, I guess. Hmm. I need more tea. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you for the IRL hug redeem.
Oh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, you smell
Hmm. Wait, why are there two here?
Pet pet pet.
Ah, thank you for the head pats. Yeah, that looked pretty good. The song suddenly rewound a little. Did your stream hiccup? Strange. I didn't notice it.
Pet pet pet.
Oh, goddess. Thank you for the head pats. Ah. kind of doesn't even matter if I leave this sock on because it's so similar to the fur. Maybe I make this whole leg bare because I think I'll lose the shoes as well. We'll just make fluff come out of the top of this one. Might be the best play. Mm. I'll need little patches of floof here and there, especially on the sides here of the calves, to make it look truly floofy. And then I need to decide if I'm just losing this entire sock or not. Might be a good idea. Let's see here. Oh, those are gonna be it. Those are gonna need an outline to be visible. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that just blends in like that. Hmm. Alright, more importantly, need floof down here. Does not blend very well. Could always merge it with the mesh. Make it a little more deliberate. Hmm. Thank you for the tea sip. Hey, hi. Thank you. Sippy time. That's right. Need it for focus. Got it, Jen. That's right. Ow. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. It could have done without the violence. But hi, Lay. How are you doing today? Ow.
Hearts.
Thank you for the
Virtua
hearts.
345 heart. Virtua
Oh god, I did
345
not
heart.
consider
Virtua
that would trigger the
345
TTS.
heart.
That's
TTS
really
off.
funny. Okay, that's... Yeah, I kind of want to merge it with the leg. So that it doesn't catch the shading weird like this. Otherwise, not too bad. At least in most cases it would be more like this, which is not that bad. Yeah. How goes the modeling progress today? Pretty good. Actually making a fair bit of progress today. We got goat leg, and we got goat tail. Doesn't really look that goat tail-ish. Maybe I should make it... Maybe I should remake it and make it poofier at the base. I don't know why I decided to do it like this. This was a warm-up. I'll just call it that. I'm gonna want it more like this, honestly. I'm We need to remove the bottom of the socks and the shoes and put hooves there instead. Your stream froze? Weird. It still shows online for me. I blame Twitch. Yeah, that would be on Twitch's side. I didn't show anything over here. Can I repeat everything in the... This should show the lost connection thing. Well, maybe it was my internet and I just didn't see it. Anyway, I was just saying we have the tail I need to probably remake. Definitely remake. And then, yeah, the leg's coming along. And then I need to cut off the end of these socks, hide the shoes, and make hooves. Ah, so maybe it was our internet having a momentary blip. Fair enough. Did you just see Batgen? Yes, that is in the references. Though we're not doing that this time around. That'll be a future redeem. Jen opted for goat instead of bat. I just had it out because I was getting inspiration of how they did the furry leg but still had the socks on. And I don't know why they made a bat with hooves, but there's also a hoof there, it seems. Good stuff, yeah. Yeah, it would have been a lot of model work. That's the main thing. I would have had to figure out those bat wings, which are would be crazy. I see Amada took the damage from the reference too. You know which one, Jen. I mean, come on. Twitch don't look, but this reference just full on has your tits out.
Bat.
Teresa, hi. Welcome on in. It really does. Yeah, in fact, I'm putting this back over here. Goodbye. Those things are out. Oh, you had not seen that? Yeah. Yeah. I actually had to, like, even in this, even in the main reference, they're pretty out. It's kind of ridiculous. So for Jen, for the model's sake, for Twitch streamability's sake, I actually had to, where is the boob I redeem? There we go. I actually had to change how the top would be a lot. And the boobs are hidden. Hold on. Where are the... I thought that was part of the... Oh, wait. There we go. It's that one. Yeah. So that's how it works on the actual model. A lot more coverage. Even so, to make it Twitch safe, I probably need to, like, put a skin tight cover down there. Like, you know, like anime bandage wrap or something. Tuck them in, yeah. Tactical braids. Can't believe Jen's boobs are being consigned to the abyss. He was busy looking at the weens. Good taste. Did I lose her boobs? Yeah, make a mesh underneath or that. Oh, bandage wrap could be cute. Yeah. Well, I can get away with doing a sheer layer or... You're not supposed to try to get away with sheer layers, mesh or whatnot. Based on the rules, that does not count as coverage, but it could work, yeah. Practically, that probably wouldn't be noticeable. But yeah. Add the hair right here. Twitch rules are constantly upheld, or inconsistently upheld at best in your experience, and it's frustrating. Yeah, exactly. Like, I never got flagged back when my shirt was more open. I never got tagged or anything, and my hips showed more. Until they did the little, like, update / push of their rules, and then staff went around and, like, tagged everyone. General rule of thumb, the more money you make for Twitch, the less the rules are enforced. Yeah, kinda, yeah. I think there's a middle ground, though, where you're kind of popular, and so there's more eyes on you, so they pay closer attention to you, but yeah. If you're making money, they're probably a little biased towards helping you out. Okay. That's pretty cute. I don't know what to do with the feet. I'll just hide the shoes. Make these a part of the shoes. Hold on. There we go. Oh, the subdivision on here too. I want to do blend shapes, but I gotta decide on a subdivision level. Okay. Are we really gonna go with 2 layers of subdivision? Probably, because otherwise this loop is blocky. I could potentially just add more to it first. That might help. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. We'll apply that. Oh, 1 hour, really? Yeah, you're right. Might be ending a little early today, chat. I got a visitor coming. A visitor, yeah. Give me the tea sip. Is the electrician or someone else? Someone else. Someone from the Dragon Council. The tea sip isn't stopping? What the heck? Amada, how could you do this? That's really funny. I don't think I've ever seen that. Can I fix this without restarting VNyan? Yep. There we go. It missed the timer. I'm letting all that tea going to waste. No, I'm absorbing it. It's mine now. I'm full of energy. The leak has been fixed. Get slurping. I'm absorbing it through my skin. It's a tea bath. Tea shower? I don't know. Trans you all. Thank you. Alright, what I'm gonna do is just make a shape key that folds the feed into itself. And we'll see how this goes. Hold on. Oh. Let me try that again. I got wet, yes. Okay. Shrink it like that. There. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. I don't know how that'll work, though. Given that the socks are rigged to the feet. But we will see. Now we need to hide the feet, which honestly aren't used in any context. So what we're gonna do for this is just straight up store this part of the mesh elsewhere and not really use it until later. There we go. Now I can make hooves here. You should learn to fly so your feet never used at all. Yeah. I can do hooves and like little tufts of hair coming out of the bottom of the socks here. And that'll be pretty good. Your ears, the subtitles, and what you thought you said are all different words, and none of them were what I actually meant. You're going to the shame cube. What did I say? You didn't hear hooves? Okay. I don't know what you heard. Moves. Hmm. Wow. It's okay, Amada. You weren't the only one. But Jen already has enough boobs. Oh, hooves. Exactly. Okay, let's add
Pet pet pet.
Thank you for the head pats. You don't actually. Yeah, probably more than 2. Do I have a material with black on it already? Other than the hair? I don't know, I'll just go with the hair for now. Weirdly enough, it's only 2. Hi, Penny! You would know that, wouldn't you? Hi. Don't worry, chat, the expert's in. You know you know too much about this kind of... It's okay. We appreciate you for it. She knows the right amount. The Nip-Nop expert has arrived. It's quite the title. Okay. Alright, we're looking at something like that. Kind of. They look a little small, but in the reference they're really small too. So I don't know. They're also too far off the ground. I'm noticing. Little Pete's, yeah. Ah, it's break time again, huh? Oh, the teeth sip broke again. What the heck? I don't know what's up with Vinyan today. It's really silly. Well, chat, I want to end here soon. So I'm actually just gonna let the ads play this time. And then we'll, wrap up. The sound was way before the actual visual effect. Interesting. It's like it turned on when it was supposed to turn off. I don't know what would change that. Well, while you all enjoy the ads, I'm going to restart Vinyan, and then we'll recap what we did today. The hooves are so cute, yeah. Just give me a moment, chat. Okay. Now that you have hooves, nobody is safe. He'll climb up those walls to get you. As long as there's a slight angle to the wall. By like 1 degree. Okay. Hopefully a T-sip doesn't do that again. Yeah, I'm almost like... This just looks like... Unless I give it a better texture to this sock, it just looks like a weird bandage or like a leg warmer. This one I can keep on. This one I may need like a texture or something else. Yeah, it is. I'll probably just make that leg open. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. What you just said. Okay, but for now, let's go over what we did today. Oh, the ads are still playing. I guess I'll wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I unhid it before. I have no idea what to do about this tail. It's a dumb tail. I gotta remake it. Angle it up a bit more, yeah. Just messing with the other side. Well, we'll work on that. Okay, those of you who are back from break. We're gonna wrap up and then raid out. So that I don't have to, like, be pressed for time. So let's go over what we did today. Jen's a shapeshifter, so naturally we had to add more shapeshifting forms. Today we made them look more like a goat. I need to remake that tail, but we made pretty good goat legs with hooves and everything. So that'll be a good part of it. Also, their ears get smaller with this form. Here's the normal size. And the horns, they got smaller and more curled as well. So yeah, that's I don't know, that's it. I'm getting worse and worse at recaps. It's like, oh, we did a thing. Okay, moving on. Okay, let's find someone to raid. Let's see. Who do we got live today? Check the Dragon Council. Worked on stuff, I was there. Thanks for the stream. Model looks amazing. Thank you, Sacksmith. Let me see. How about... It was a very fun stream. You really do make a cute goat. You do. I'm glad you went for that. Oh, you know who just went live, I think? Yeah. Yarnyland just went live. Why don't we just raid her? She's gonna be doing some Elden Ring. Okay, everyone. I have a Blue Sky account, which you should follow if you're on Blue Sky. I have a Discord server if you like hanging out with me and my community. And I have a VGen. This is where you go to commission me. You can't commission me right now, but follow me there to get notified. Alright, we're gonna raid Yarnyland. He's a good friend of mine and really talented arson cat. Seriously, she does challenges on Souls-like games. Like, a new Souls-like game just came out, and she did, like, a no level up challenge run immediately. Yeah, she beat Elden Ring with just her face. It's impressive. So yeah, I will see you all over there. Come up with your own raid message. I'm thinking of changing it. Force Dragon Raid's a little bland, so I'm open to suggestions to that in the future. Just like whatever you want. Like, I did change what my bot says, I think. Which appears to have not done. Never mind. Hill grade? No, not that.